everyone, this is my first video and today I'm gonna talk about wonderful program Aseprite. It allows you to create animated sprite sheets as well as pixel art. Before I start, I wanna mention that I am really new to game development as well as pixel art. However, I have already learned something, basics. And when I was learning, I couldn't find any useful YouTube videos that showed me how to do, sprite sheets, animations from zero to finished result in Asiprite. Therefore, I made a lot of mistakes and I wanna avoid those mistakes. Therefore, I'm making this video and I'm gonna show you how to do things properly. Okay, without further ado, let's start. Okay, this is official website, and according to website, Aseprite is animated sprite editor and pixel art tool. You can buy it here. However, you can find free version really easily. You just need to go to torrent or to any other websites. It's not a really big deal. When you will get this program, you will have something like this. You don't need to install it or anything. You just click exe file and it will open up in something like this. It's just recent files, recent folders, news. It's really nice and neat interface from my perspective. And let's start. However, before we start, let me show what we will get at the end of this lesson. I created a really simple slime character. It has idle, jump, and walk animation. Idle looks something like this. He just blinks, looks right and left, and that's it. Jump looks like this. He squishes, he ups, and he falls down. And walk, he just walk as normal slime, I guess. Okay, so to start working in Aseprite, you need to create a new file. New file are created at this upper menu, file, new, and here we have some settings. We don't really need to change anything besides size. You need to configure width and height for your project. Usually for creating characters, I go with 32 by 32 or 64 by 64 if it's kind of more detailed character. Let's go with 32 by 32 because our slime looks really simple and we don't really need those extra space. Click OK, and we have this canvas. You can see also these squares, 16. Those squares are 16 by 16. And you can see like 16, 16, 16, 16, and overall there are 32 by 32. Okay, let's start talking about interface. At the left, you have colors. All of those colors together are called palettes. This is my default palette that I used for my game characters and environment pieces and all that stuff. It is loaded here as default palette. Like you see, load default palette, save as default palette. If I click default palette, it won't change because this one is default. Let's make some changes in this. Palette. I'm sorry. Okay, let's click this last color. Let's make it more brighter. You can change color in here in this kind of field in those small sections. Also here you can configure how transparent. By the way, the color depicted in this window. Like if you see, I'm changing something and it updates here. Whenever you are satisfied with the color you want, for example, like this, like light blue, you click this exclamation mark and it adds at the end of the palette and you can use it. Also, you can, let's click, for example, this green one. You can click here and it will open up, and it will open up some kind of window with different colors like RGB, HSV, HSL. Like you can configure your color here by dragging those sliders. Let's do it some kind of purple, lilac, yeah, like this. It's depicted now here in this window. Whenever you are satisfied with the color you want, you just click this exclamation mark and it adds here. Now we can use it also like this. As you have mentioned, like whenever we change the color, and we add exclamation mark, it adds a new color behind, like after all the other colors. However, we can change the colors like straight I don't know, straight here, yes, if we will unclick this lock. Do like this, and we have right now this dark blue color. If I will drag the circle somewhere here, you see it updates straight away. Like, we don't add a new color, we change the current one. And now I have this bright blue. However, I'm not really recommending to do this because you will ruin your palette that you have. For example, you don't like this green right now, you want to make it brighter, you use it. However, you cannot go back to your dark green. Therefore, it's better to click this lock. And for example, when you need a brighter green, you do a brighter version, you click exclamation mark, it adds here, you use it. However, you still have your darker green. Yes, it's really fine. Okay, moreover, if you click here in the options, you can load palette. So it doesn't mean you have only this, you can load your own. Usually you go to let me show you how this site is called, Loss Pack. Here you have a really wide range of different palettes for your game or just for your art. Let me download something. Okay, let's do this one, red orange hot sand 6. You click download button and you have a bunch of different options. I usually go with GPL one because the default Asiprite palette also in this forum, therefore I just use this. However, Aseprite also supports PNG and Photoshop and all that stuff. Okay, this everything is supported by Aseprite. However, I don't know why I just go with this one. Okay, download it. You just show in folder. You take it, copy or cut. You go to the folder where you wanna save all your palettes. I have. Okay, what I have? I have the special folder called palettes where I keep all my palettes here. And this one is here. Then I go back to Aseprite, I click load palette, I navigate to the folder palettes that I have. Maybe you will not have right here. And I click this one, the new one that I downloaded right now. And I have 6 new colors. Let me, okay, like quick, I don't know. I show you that this is eraser, yeah. Like remove everything, click pencil again, and I have, I don't know, this bright dark red, then I have this orange and stuff. Okay, before we start working, I also want to show you that, for example, I drew something wrong, yeah, like this. I don't need this stuff. I click eraser and it's kind of really big. Yes, of course you can decrease the size here in this little window up, for example 1, and remove everything. But usually, I don't know, I don't really use eraser. I create a transparent color that I use as an eraser. Okay, let's click this orange. Like, let's click here. You see the second, I don't know what is this window. Yes, you just drag the circle at the end, making this window transparent. You just click it, and here you have transparent color, which you can use as an eraser. That's basically it. You can just do that stuff. Okay, let's go quickly with every tool. First, you have a lasso. It's just lasso as in Photoshop, I guess. Usually, I use just the square one and this one, the custom one, I guess. Basically, you just do this, and you can move the pieces that you draw on your canvas. Same goes with any other. Here you can draw custom figures, shapes. Second one is pencil, that's the one with which we draw all the time. Here you can configure the size. Usually it's just 1, but you can do, for example, 3. Oh, 30, I mean. 3. Okay, let's click red color. 4, whatever, yes. I don't know what it just, I did 3, but he did 4, whatever. Let's do 5. Okay, 5 looks like this. Okay. Also, you can configure like if you want a square or the circle, like this. Usually I just go 1 and square maybe, but if you do circle, it doesn't really matter, it's just 1 pixel. Okay, also you have here spray tool. I haven't really used it, but I guess you can use it if you want. Next one goes eraser. It just erases, logically, yes. Then goes droplet tool. If someone has worked in Photoshop, you know what this tool does. Let me draw something like this or like this. I click droplet tool. Please look at this window. If I click on orange, he takes this color. If I click here, he takes this color. It uses it when you wanna, I don't know, when you download any picture, you open it with Aseprite and you wanna know what colors are used in those pictures, you just go with iDroplet, click on desired colors, and probably you add them somewhere. Right now we have all the colors that are in palette, so we don't really add anything. That's it. I guess that's it. If you wanna show me how to draw pixel art with using references, I mean the real photos, real art, like not our custom ones, please write in comment also. Next tool is zoom. It's basically zooms. If you click the left button, it zooms. If you click right button of the mouse, it's zoom out. Then we have move tool. It's basically just move the whole your picture. Yes, for example, if you need to, I don't know, move this way, so you don't really see this part. That's it. Then we have paint bucket tool. It's basically just paint the whole area like this. And we have here gradient tool. I haven't really used it. I don't really understand how you use it. Okay, let's click this one. Okay, I'm really sorry. Kind of like this. You probably can find the usage of this tool, but I really didn't find. So let's leave it be. Then we have line and curve tool. Line is basically just line. Line. What can you say about line? And curve tool, it's basically line, but you can make it in different shapes. Like this, maybe. Then we have rectangle and ellipse. Basically just figures. What can I say about it? Like this. Then we have contour tool and polygon tool. I don't really know what they does. I haven't really used it. I guess I see. So you do like this, and it fills the insides like this. And we have polygon tool. Polygon, I guess the same, just it allows to draw kind of polygonish figures rather than circles and stuff. And I really like the last one. The first one is blur. He just blurs the color, which are in this kind of, I don't know, in this kind of brush. If I click right now, you see he tries to blur the background, the orange and the red. It kind of looks nice. And we have this jumble tool. He creates some kind of random, I don't know, jittery, some kind of stuff. You see, he just randomizes the pixels. Like if you need some random, I don't know, stuff, you can use it. I use it for drawing leaves on the trees. Leaves on the trees. Okay, basically that's it about tools. Let's erase all that creepy stuff and let me show some other cool features. Okay, here you have sprite size and canvas size. Sprite size is basically the size of your picture. For example, okay, let me draw something so you will see. Okay, let's draw here a square. Let's kind of draw it beautifully. I don't know, some kind of like this. So sprite size, let's do it 46 by 46. By the way, whenever you create or change the sprite size, if you are using it for Unity or any other game engine, and you're making game in pixel, like in pixel art or something, you need to make sure that your sprites, that your art is dividable by 4. For example, you can use 64 by 64 or 128, just any number. Make sure that they are divisible by 4. So let's do like this. You see, our art has increased with the canvas. Let's go back, Ctrl Z, and let's now work with canvas size. You see canvas size. Let's do 64 and 64. Okay, and now you see the canvas has increased, however our art stayed the same. So it just, that's the difference, I guess. Rotates, it just rotates. We will not see the difference because we have just our art is kind of once. Wow. Okay, let's do like this. So flip, and here it flips. I'm sorry. Vertical we will not see because like the upper and the down part of our sprite is the same, like this little corners, so it really doesn't matter. Now layers. Okay, layers we will talk when we will go to this part. Frames again when we will talk about this part. Select. Okay, it doesn't really matter. You can I don't know, try to look what it is. I haven't used any of this, so I don't really know. View. Okay, view I really like. For example, there's grid. Okay, now you see those lines that says you like 16 by 16, just basically grid. When you want to make something, I don't know, symmetrical, you can use it. You also can tweak this buttons. It's toggle horizontal symmetry. For example, if I will draw here, he will draw the same on this side. Or for example, this one, he will draw on the both sides. And just I don't really use them, so let them be. Okay, grid I showed it. Tiled mode I will cover if you will wanna see tile set. Symmetry options, it's those one, they are ticked, so we see them. Loop onion skins I will show what it is when we will do animation. Timeline, it's there, it's this one. Preview, it's this one. Full screen mode, we don't really need them, and that's it. Okay, that's basically it. Let's go to the just start working. Yes, so let's erase everything. Let's load a palette that needed for us, like I created one. It has this yellow and black and transparent, so it's all we need. I will go with this kind of middle yellow. We have a little darker and a little brighter. We are working on layer 1. We don't really need now any layers, so however we can, like new layer and there's another layer, we can hide them if we don't need, and we don't need layer 2, so I'll just delete it. So let's start. Basically we will need kind of slime. For me it was, let me do it circle, square. Like I did 16 pixels and I did square, and I can just click somewhere here in the middle. Try to make your character on the center, so the center should be in the center. You cannot, for example, it's really bad to draw somewhere here for your game. It will I don't know, create some unnecessary problems. I had them. I don't advise you to do so. So try to create your character is in middle as most as possible. I'm really sorry. So okay, just middle. Okay, I guess that's fine. Let's click pencil again, And let's do 1 pixel again. I will remove those corners, sharp corners, we don't need them. I will create this small, I don't know how it's called, tail, maybe. Something like this. Is it enough? Something like this. I guess it's fine. Okay, this one is nice. You can see also a preview here. Let's draw eyes for him. Okay, you click the dark one, the black one. Oh, they're too big. If I do like this, okay. Probably I will speed this up. Okay, so we drew our first frame. Frames, it's what we call here, like you see the number 1, it's the first frame. If I click here, it will create second frame. They are now similar, so it doesn't really show anything. Let's make him blink on the second frame. Let's remove this one. Let's remove this one, and let's make his eyes a little bit, I don't know how it's called, lighter. Let's create short frame. Now you see we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And on the short frame, we want him open our eyes again. Of course, we can draw black squares again. However, now we have really simple one. But what if you have the more complicated one? You can just copy and paste the first frame. You just go on the first frame, you click the circle, Ctrl C, go here, Ctrl V. Let's play our animation. You can also see preview here. So that's basically it. Let's okay, I won't do this right and left. You got the point how to do it. Let me show you how to decrease the speed of our animation. It's P. You click P. I don't know, pony, pancake, and all that stuff. And you see you have here duration. Let's do it 300. Let's do it for every frame. P. 300. Okay. These buttons, what they do? This one plays animation. This one goes next frame. This one goes to the last frame. We are now here. This one goes to the first frame. First one. That's it. The eyes just make the layer appear and disappear. Let's make another one. Click plus sign. Let's now make walk animation. So he now stays at this place. Let's click again. Fifth one. Walk is basically he squishes a little bit, he goes up. He squishes a little bit, he goes up. Okay, let me go again to the fourth one. Let's make his eyes look at the side where he goes. So I will do like this. Like this. So he is kind of looking at the right side. We can even do, I don't know, maybe a little bit closer, like this. He looks stupid, but whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's do like this. Let's leave it this way. Let's click plus sign. So we have two the same animations. Let's make on the fifth frame him a little bit squish. I will just use lasso tool in rectangular shape. I will just highlight his upper body. I will take this and make it a little lower, like this. Let's click plus sign. Let's copy fourth frame and put it in the sixth frame. Okay, I messed up something. Okay, let's do it again. Copy, paste. Let's look at this. Okay, fourth, fifth, It's kind of fine, I guess. Let's make him, I don't know, at the fixed frame. Let's make him squish even more, like not by 1 pixel, by 2, like this. Also, let's make him this little tail. Let's make it kind of a little bit more like he squishes. The volume of his body goes to the ground. Here also let's do it a little bit more, I don't know where, like this maybe. Let's do 7th frame. He will go again as in the 5th frame, like this, like 4th, 5th, 6th, like this. Maybe it's fine, I guess. Okay, now we have idle and walk animation, but when we will play, he will play all of them together. And now we really want to focus only on walk one. Let's separate them. You click the first one, you click shift, you click till the end of the idle animation, like this. You click the right button of your mouse, and you click new tag. Here we will say idle. Okay, let's do the same. Click on the 4th frame, shift, hold it, click on the 7th, right click of your mouse, right button of your mouse, new tag. Also you can do here layer, or no, frame text, new tag, and you just do walk. Also let's return 100 to every frame. I do it with pressing P 100, P 100. That's it. Let's play our walk animation. It's kind of nice, like you see from the if you look at it from the big okay, if you look like this, it kind of look not really nice. If you look from the far, it looks decent, I guess. So we have our walk animation. Let's do jump animation. Right now, if you'll go to the last frame and click plus sign, he will like the tag will go with. We don't want this. Let's click on our walk tag. Let's from 4th to 7th. Click OK. Now our 8th frame is separate from our text. So we wanna have as the first frame, copy the first frame, paste it in the 8th frame, like this. So basically we will start with this. Like when we do jump animation, always imagine like when we want to jump, we kind of go in the squish mode. Like imagine like you jumping, you imagine how you jump. You just go a little bit, I don't know, squat, yes, then you jump up and then you jump down. That's basically it. Let's make him squish again. I use rectangle lasso, kind of like this, maybe. Let's squish his eyes also. Okay, also when you use lasso, just click somewhere in the behind so you don't have this highlights, maybe. Now let's do the squishy part like this, maybe. Let's make his eyes a little bit smaller, like he squished, yeah. Like this, I guess is fine. Now let's make him jump. I will also take the first frame, paste it in the 9th. I want him be a little bit up, like this. Okay, I'm sorry, not up. Let's take the upper body. Let's make it a little bit prolonged. I will show why a little bit. Yeah, let's do it by 1, 1, 2, like this. Maybe this part also a little bit higher, like this. Let's erase this little tail. We will draw him this tail like this. Let's erase eyes. We'll draw them a little bit higher. Let's fill this this empty part like this. And let's prolong this yellow part also like this. So basically he squishes, then he jumps. This kind of effect, when you prolong your shape, makes it really look nice. Like I don't know, I just watched other lessons how to make animations and they all did the same, so I'm just trying to repeat, I guess. The eyes, our eyes are 2 pixels from the body, 2 pixels between them, and that's it. Let's do the same. 1, 2. Let's make them here up. Let's make them prolonged, 3 pixels wide, and something like this. Like you see in the preview. Let's basically increase the size. Again, I click just P. I do 300. Let's just look here. Like you see, it really seems like he's jumping. And let's do, you know what we can do? We can also do like he freezes in mid-air sometime and then he falls down. For that, we will just take our square lasso again. How to call it? I don't know, not highlight. I know it's not highlight. We just take our his lower body. We move it up. Like this. Yeah, like this will be nice. Let's click somewhere else. Let's take the pencil. Let's erase this little tail and draw him something like this. Let's make his eyes square again. We can even make them lower a little bit. Again, he's something like squished, and when he like jumped, he is like this. Let's look here. Yeah, it's probably nice. Click plus sign, click. Let's copy 9th frame and paste it in the 11th one. Here we will. Okay, let's count how many pixels he has from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's look here. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, nice. We shall have the beginning of him starts at here. So we will take all of him like this and we will move him down. Nice. What can we do here? We will make this little corners again like this. We will erase his eyes here. We will maybe erase this part also like this. I will make it like this, and I will make this corner also like this. Okay, maybe it's a little short one. We will also make him prolonged when he falls down. Okay, make this one, this one, and okay, I guess that's light yellow part should be at the end of his body right now. Let me do it like this. Okay, maybe like this, I don't know. We will look we will see how it looks in animation. And something like this. Okay, let's draw his eyes. Okay, 1, 2 from the edge, 3 pixels wide. Also some sort of prolonged eyes. Like this. Let's look here. Jumps. I guess it's fine. It's really nice. Let's make tag. From 8 to 11. Frame, tag, new tag. Let's call it jump. Okay, let's look. I bet you in game it will look nice. Okay, I guess that's fine. So we did our 3 animation. Now let's generate a sprite sheet. Before that, like when I just started making my character, my game, I used to do like this. Let me show you. I had all these folders with idle, like I had 5 pictures of that. I had, I don't know, jump animations, also separate pictures, but I can tell you that's not correct. And also when you upload it in Unity, it takes a lot of space and just a lot of pictures. I don't know, just not really convenient. In Aseprite, you can generate sprite sheets. Okay, let's first save it. Save as. I will save it as where I save all my Asiprite files. I will create. Okay, player 3, I have it here. Let's call it slime 2. Usually you should save your original sprite file in Asiprite format. Just okay. Like whenever you will want to change something in this file, you just open that Asiprite file, like this one. Then let's export sprite sheet. Click here, and you see he generates you this sort of one picture with all your frames. You want to do following. First, go to layout and do okay, by rows I guess it's fine. Okay, sprite split text, and you see now you have idle, walk, and jump. This one is the best. Like I really love this text stuff. It allows to keep you, I don't know, organized. Like you can basically see that this one is idle, this one is walk, this one is jump. Then you can, I don't know, play with those settings, but basically I just do the tag one, and you click here, open sprite sheet, and you click export. Now you have your big image. You just go file, save as, you choose PNG format, and click OK. Now if we look in our folder, we have this one. Okay, basically this one. Let me open it with photos, I guess. So this one, now you just go to Unity, you upload it, you trim it cells by cell size. You choose 32 by 32. If you want to see how I'm doing this, how I'm doing animation, please also write in comments. I will show you. And by now, I guess that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. And that's it. Have a great day.